morning, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, and those that are viewing from home. Happy Juneteenth. Please welcome the class of 2026. I am Meredith Allen, the principal at GAP. It is a great honor to be here today to celebrate GAP's 35th and next District 6 18th commencement ceremony. Would you please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem? Thank you. You may be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce our guests and administrators for our commencement ceremony. On the stage, we have District 6's Superintendent, Dr. Deirdre Pilch, Assistant Superintendent to Secondary, Anthony Asmus. We have Board of Education Director, Weston Edmonds. We have Steve Dobo from Next. Out in the front, we have Chief of Safety and Security, Wade Corliss, and his safety and security team. And we have George Oberleitner up in the box. We also have Next District 6 Program Administrator, Nathan Rowland, and Next and GAP staff. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you to those of you who have volunteered today, administrators, grounds crew, and central office personnel. We cannot pull this event off without you. Victorina, Jenny, Angela, thank you for making graduation such a special occasion. It's a lot of work, and you make it look so easy. Thank you. I also want to extend a sincere thank you to Next District 6. GAP is grateful for the partnership we've built and the team we share. Your support has been instrumental in our success at GAP and in the district. Thank you. Will my GAP staff and teachers please stand? When I give students a tour of our school, I tell them that while our school is tiny, we are mighty. Staff, you are what makes us mighty. 20 of you help graduate over 200 students each year, and you do way more than just educate them. You help students see their own potential, breathing belief back into them, and showing them that graduation is possible. Today is not just a celebration of student achievement, but of the steady presence of school staff who showed up, stayed consistent, and never stopped investing in our GAP students. You met students at some of their hardest moments and helped carry them forward when they needed it the most. And what stands here today, all these graduates, is the result of that shared work. Students who are ready for whatever comes next. GAP Gators, thank you. Welcome to the coldest, windiest graduation of Gap history. Graduates, welcome to your graduation day. Take a moment and look around. These stands are full, and that's not just a coincidence. It's a reflection of how deeply loved and supported this class of 2026 is. Every one of these faces, your family, your friends, your cheerleaders, is here because they believed in you. They've stood beside you through the challenges, milestones, setbacks, and now this moment. Soak it all in. When I begin writing a graduation speech, I usually look for the theme that defines the class. I think about what brought you guys together. Did you support one another through hard times? Was there something that connected your experience? This year was different. The class of 2026 showed me that there is not just one way to succeed. Each of you found your own path. You arrived at Gap with different stories, different challenges, different goals, and different timelines. There was no single blueprint for this class. Instead, what united you was your determination to keep moving forward, even when the road looked different for each of you. When I think about the class of 2026, I think about the smiles that greeted us as you walked through the doors, the life experiences that brought you to us, and the conversations we shared along the way. I think about the different strategies we used to help you see what we all already knew, that you were capable, that you belonged here, and that graduation was within reach. Most of all, I think about the moments when something changed, the moments when each of you, in your own time, began to believe it for yourself. When graduation stopped feeling impossible, when your future stopped feeling out of reach, when you realized that opportunities were waiting for you and that you were worthy of pursuing them. That belief didn't happen all at once, and it didn't happen the same way for everyone. But it happened, and that is why we are all here today. Graduates, hold on tight to this belief. It will carry you through the hardest days. It will shape your future. It will be your greatest strength. Today is a day of celebration. You earned this moment, and today you will receive your high school diploma. Congratulations. Thank you. I would like to welcome Nathan Rowland, the Program Administrator for Next District 6, to the podium.
Good morning, and congratulations, class of 2026. This year, through our Next and Zero Dropout programs, we witnessed remarkable student milestones, including more than half of our students continuing their education and enrolling in post-secondary school this fall. Every graduate sitting here today has a unique story, and every story reflects courage, growth, and an unwavering commitment to a better future. I want to take a moment to thank our District 6 for their continued partnership and belief in our students. Your support allows us to create opportunities that truly change lives, and we are grateful to be a part of that mission. I'd also like to recognize our incredible staff and partners. To Ken Denning, Rita Hausman, and Susanna Hallbrook, thank you for your dedication, compassion, and tireless work on behalf of our students. And to Meredith Allen, Ashley Blair, and our Gap partners, thank you for your collaboration, leadership, and shared commitment to serving young people. To our graduates, celebrate this moment. Take it in. Be proud of how far you've come, but remember, this is not the finish line, it's the beginning of your next chapter. Continue to dream big, set new goals, and believe in your ability to achieve them. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we can't wait to see what comes next.
It is an honor to introduce this year's GAP student speaker, Alvaro Gallegos Ponce. Alvaro grew up in Greeley as the youngest of 5 children in a family led by hardworking parents who instilled the values of perseverance and dedication. Today, he is proud to celebrate a milestone that once may have seemed out of reach, graduating high school. Alvaro's journey at GAP reflects the power of growth and commitment. When he first arrived, coming to school consistently was a challenge, but over time, he transformed into a student fully committed to his education and his future. Watching that growth has been one of the many privileges of our work. Outside of school, Alvaro works at Aeronax in shipping and receiving. This fall, however, he plans to attend Ames Community College and begin pursuing his goal of becoming a philosophy teacher. Whether that path leads him to college classroom or brings him back to GAP someday, which is our vote, we know he has so much to offer. Please join me in welcoming the class of 2026 commencement speaker, Alvaro.
Good morning, class of 2026. Hope you guys are doing well. Honestly, I'm pretty nervous, but hope you guys are good. As you heard, my name is Alvaro Gallegos Ponce, my bad, and I would like to first welcome family, friends, and guests. I would like to thank everyone here for coming to celebrate this big moment for all of class of 2026. A big thank you to GAP, Next, and District 6 as well for giving me this opportunity. It is an honor to speak on behalf of class of 2026. But honestly, I never thought I'd be standing here giving a graduation speech or graduating in general. For most of my school life, I struggled a lot. I had trouble showing up, getting work done, and just staying motivated. By my senior year, I only had 7 credits, and I thought my chances of finishing school were over. Now I know we all don't have the same story, but I feel all of us here have had similar issues with school and hardships. But somehow, we all made it. Well, there goes my cap. No matter how difficult it was, we're all here in our cap and gowns. You are the only one who can truly change the trajectory of your life. But also, don't forget to acknowledge the people who helped you get to where you are today. Please take a moment to pause and think of one person who helped you. Sorry about that. Please, I encourage you to give them just a simple thanks. It is windy. Tables about to fly away. Give me a second, guys, my bad. Now, I would like to take a second to thank my biggest supporters, my parents. Mamá y papá, si no fueran por ustedes, yo no estaría aquí. Gracias por todo lo que han hecho por mí y por sacrificar la vida que tenían antes para darme una chance a una vida mejor. Y espero haberte hecho sentir orgullosos. No podía haber sido mejores padres. Los amo con todo mi corazón y los debo todo a ustedes. Who's cutting onions, man? Okay. Personally, I was scared to run towards the problem because I feared I'd fail. A big thing I learned this year was you need to face the music. You can either keep running from your problems and mistakes, or you can choose to run towards them, take responsibility for what you want and have done and what you want in your life. Nothing changes until you're willing to acknowledge your faults and take accountability. That realization came because of my family. My parents always believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. One day, my dad came to me with a different attitude. Instead of asking me the usual about school and trying to motivate me, he said something I'll never forget. He told me, honestly, just do what you want. If you don't want to go to school or do anything more with your life, that's your choice to make for yourself. Just know that I'll be here for you no matter what. That hit me hard. It wasn't just me thinking nobody believed in me. It was someone being honest and telling me they'd stopped expecting me to change. For the first time, I had to face the fact that I was letting people down, especially myself. It made me realize how much of my life I'd spent doing nothing and forced me to ask myself, is this really who I want to be? I had made the decision that it wasn't what I wanted, and I wanted to be something more. From that point on, I started working on getting my life back together. It wasn't easy though. I had lots of setbacks, and there were times I wanted to quit and did give up, but I had to learn and accept that it's okay to fail, and your mistakes don't define you. They will always be a part of you, yes, but the actions you take after are just as much a part of you. It is not, if not more important. That being said, what truly defines you is how you move forward from your moments of failure and whether you get back up and keep going. Nothing is truly over unless you allow it to be. This change in mindset eventually led me to Gap, where the staff supported me every step of the way. Thank you to everyone here, especially Meredith, who was pushing me and even spam texting me to check in and help me stay on track. I believe I speak for all the graduates here when I say, thank you, staff, for believing in me and helping me get to where I am today. To my fellow graduates, remember this: no matter how far behind you feel or how many mistakes you've made, you always have the ability to take that next step forward and try again. You can be whatever you want in life. It doesn't matter if you're the next CEO of a big company or you're just a person who likes working their normal everyday job. As long as you enjoy it and you're happy, then do it. Don't fear judgment or what people think, because at the end of the day, it's your life. The pen is in your hand. It's up to you to narrate your story. You are your only limit. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Alvaro. What a beautiful speech. Good morning. My name is Ashley Blair. I'm the assistant principal at Gap, and it's my honor to introduce today's guest speaker. Leslie Galindo Salazar was born and raised in Weld County, where her life experiences shaped her passion for resilience, service, and community empowerment. A first-generation college graduate, she earned her Associates of Arts in Liberal Arts from Ames Community College before completing her Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice with a minor in Sociology at the University of Northern Colorado. A single mother at 19, Leslie navigated early adulthood with determination and grit. Having grown up receiving public assistance, she worked tirelessly to become fully self-sufficient by the age of 23. Her journey from hardship to stability fuels her commitment to helping young people overcome the same barriers she once faced. For more than 15 years, Leslie has served her community through her work at the Weld County Workforce Center in the Youth Employment and Training Unit. As a certified national workforce development professional, she combines her technical expertise with her lived experience to support youth facing challenges such as poverty, judicial involvement, and disabilities. educational training programs, she empowers young people to build confidence, gain skills, and achieve long-term self-sufficiency. Beyond her professional work, Leslie has been a dedicated community volunteer, serving as a recreational youth sports coach and Girl Scout troop leader. Her leadership reflects her belief in the power of mentorship, opportunity, and community connection. Leslie's story is one of perseverance, purpose, and unwavering belief in the potential of every young person. Today, she continues to advocate for youth and families across Weld County, inspiring others through both her work and her example. Please help me welcome Leslie.
Good morning, Gator grads, families, friends, and educators. Today is truly a celebratory moment, and I'm happy to be here with all of you. Before I do, as commencement speakers typically do, drop some wisdom and life advice, I want us to pause. Today is a big day, and in moments this big, we often forget that reflection is an important step in the process. Reflection allows us to be grateful. Graduates, right there in your seat, I'd like you to take part in a small exercise. You can close your eyes, just keep listening. Or you can zone out on this beautiful horizon ahead of you. Just still listen. I want you to think back. Think back to the moment when graduation day felt impossible. That day you threw your pencil across the room, or that you slammed your Chromebook shut, and you wanted to cry your eyes out. Maybe it was the day that GAP was suggested to you to catch up on credits, or the day you fully transferred in. Maybe it was the 5-page essay with citations in a specific type of format. Or maybe it was something deeply personal to your own heart. That moment felt defeating, lonely, depressing. Every single person here can say they've had at least one of those moments in their high school journey. And some of you can say that you had one weekly or even daily. Now that you have that moment in your mind, I want you to open your eyes. I want you to come back to me. Stop zoning out. Look down. Look at what you're wearing. That's your graduation gown. If you want, touch the top of your head. That's your graduation cap. In that cold metal chair that you're sitting in at 8 a.m. this morning, that is your seat here at the 2026 graduation ceremony. You did it. You overcame. You pressed on. You earned today. You are not in the same place you once were. You are an achiever. You are now the proud recipient of a high school diploma. Every single one of you is a strong, resilient human being who could have thrown in the towel. You were faced with challenges and you didn't give up. You chose an alternative way of reaching your goal, and that's why you're graduating today from District 6 Greeley Alternative Program, or NEXT. Your diploma didn't come any easier than a diploma from any other school. You completed the same number of credits, studied the same subjects, and put in the same effort. And honestly, maybe even more. Some of you were long-term homeless during your high school time. Some of you lost a parent. Some of you became parents. Many of you juggled jobs just to help your families make ends meet. Many of you learned different from your peers, and you found a home here at GAP, where teachers finally made things make sense, and where someone gave you the encouragement to speak up during class. Let's stop for a moment and give credit where credit is due. Yes, you are the main character for today. But off to the right, or on this stage, sits someone who encouraged you. Was it Victorina, who brings the positive energy and gigantic smile? Was it Miss Jen, who has an ounce of love to pour into every student? I'm convinced she has never introduced a student to me before first saying, "Leslie, this is a good one." Was it the coolest principal that you've ever met, checking in with a sweet, "How are things?" and then actually listening? Maybe it was support staff like Rodrigo or Thomas. Maybe it was your mama, your father, your auntie, your cousin, your bestie, and dare I say, it might have even been one of your ops. Because those who doubt us usually push us the hardest to prove that we could do it and that we did. It was 20 years ago that I walked the stage for my high school graduation, and I remember being laser focused on not falling, grabbing the diploma from the right person and shaking with the right hand. I barely heard cheers. I didn't get a look from my family because I was so determined not to mess up. The moment goes fast. So I want you to have a core memory that sticks. Family and friends, in just a moment, our graduates are going to look over their right shoulder. And when they do, I want you to give them a sight that they will remember for the rest of their lives. I want you to stand to your feet. Go over the top with this. Shout, cheer, clap, scream. Supporters, I want you to let them know how proud you are. Graduates, look. Thank you. What a special moment we all just created together. Now it's the part of the speech where I give you advice for the future, but honestly, many of you have been adulting for a long time. We educators and community partners learn so much from you, so I stand here humbled by the lessons you've taught me. Today I want to share a perspective that I've chosen to carry in life. Life is messy. It will never go exactly the way you want it to, not 100% of the time. What matters is how you react to those hiccups. A dear friend of mine, Amos, once told me to stop living in the have to and start living in the get to. Think about it. When we go on vacation, we don't say, "I have to go on vacation." We say, "I get to go on vacation." Let me tell you about my first attempt at the mindset. I was 20-year-old single mama going to a dealership for a simple oil change, maybe a new air filter. Next thing I know, a staff member is showing me my tires and how unsafe they were. He said kindly but seriously, "If you were my daughter, I wouldn't feel comfortable with you driving my granddaughter around on these tires." He wasn't trying to sell me something. He cared, and he meant it. So I asked for a quote. 4 new tires. Buy 3, get 1 free, $597. My stomach dropped. I was making $7.28 per hour. That was basically a whole paycheck. I sat there in the lobby, spiraling. I have to do this, or I could wreck my car. I have to do this to keep my daughter safe. I have to do this or I could be stranded. And then I paused. I took a deep breath and shifted my perspective. I get to own a car. I get to drive my daughter to parks and special events. I get to not wait for rides or sit in the heat for a bus. I get to take care of something that helps me take care of my child. And with that, I walked up and I asked them to install all 4 new tires. Since then, the Get To mindset has truly changed my life. I get to eat off my dad's favorite plate now that he's in heaven. I get to help calm a scared 16-year-old who accidentally crashed into me with his vehicle. I get to own the cutest but highest maintenance little chihuahua with chronic pancreatitis. I get to now call a funny and hardworking man my husband and raise our 3 intelligent and athletic children together. I get to be there for friends who cry and have friends who are there for me when I cry. I get to have a mom who calls early in the morning and likes long conversations. So let me close with this. The mindset you carry has power. And as our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man taught us, with great power comes great responsibility. Grads, you are responsible for the perspectives you will choose in the future when challenges arise. Will you live in the I have to, or will you choose gratitude and live in the I get to?
Thank you, Leslie. I would like to ask Weston Edmonds, District 6 School Board of Education Director, to accept the class of 2026. You're right there.
What a great honor it is to stand before you all, the summer class of 2026 of the Greeley-Evans Alternative Program and Next District 6 program, and share with you heartfelt greetings from the District 6 Board of Education. We are excited to join you, your family and friends, and the faculty and staff in proudly recognizing your accomplishments. It is my pleasure, as a member of the Greeley-Evans School District 6 Board of Education, to certify that each of you has met all of the graduation requirements of District 6 as recommended and certified by the faculty and staff. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Education, you are now authorized to receive your individual diploma. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
And now announcing next District 6 graduates' names is our distinguished staff member, Rita Hausman.
Good morning, next graduates. Will the first row please stand? Keikoa Ikika Aona. Congratulations. Elijah Troy Berrano. Congratulations. Kilani Marie Buckendorf. Miguel Angel Castaneda. Congratulations. Elizabeth Joyce Fonda. Davy Giovanni Garcia. Nathan James Lopez. Christina Maria Maltos. Jesus Armando Martinez. Wyatt Kale Moon. Nevaeh Marie Marino. Jose Gomez. Chris Saavedra. Sorry. Sergio Humberto Sausalito. Diego Sacedo. Madison Mary Schneider. Anaze Nemea Sierra. Edson Stimfat. Congratulations.
It's not on. I think it's on yours. Oh no. And now announcing Greeley Evans Alternative Program graduates' names is our distinguished staff member, Victorina Moreno.
Will my first row of GAP students please stand and proceed to the right of the stage, and I'll begin announcing our graduates. Mohammed Abdul Khalik. Michelle Abundis Vasquez. Nestor Fabian Aguilera. Ismael Alacon. Abraham Javier Alba Villalobos. Josiah Francisco Alfaro. Amberly Carlise Mackenzie Alvarado. Alexander Andrade. Aiden Cordova. Adrian Apareso Gomez. Anastasia Deanne Archibek. Alexander Macarlos Archuleta. Lisbeth Arola Escobar. Enrique Bencalari. Sage Lorraine Bartles. Ariana Rosa Beltran. Nathan Ezekiel Bocadori. Carl John Brash. Xavier Patrick Brown. Gerardo Israel Cabral Jr. Omar David Cáceres. Marlon Eduardo Calero Flores. Eric Ubaldo Caro Hernandez. Jesse Omar Carrillo Maldonado. Alexandra Casas Perez. Ashel Alexis Chavez. Logan Jacob Cleveland. Dominic Malachi Contini. Nova Cruz. Just kidding. Jovan Cruz. Daniel Cruz Lopez. Montserrat de Luna. Herbendina Denise. Logan Kenneth D'Souza. Elizabeth Marie Duran. Maria Selena Escobar Bayona. Thomas Evan Forsyth VI. Alvaro Gallegos Ponce. Julian Ray Galloway. Karina Garcia Ponce. Yadira Casca Cadillo. Ruby Gaspar. Antonio Alexander Gonzalez Bernal. Jaden Gordo. Samantha Marley Grego Bennett. Ethan Kevin Rajardo. Diana Guadalupe Guarista. Danny Bonilla. Araya Dejanel Hernandez. Mario Ray Hernandez II. Jacqueline Hernandez Torres. Raul Hinojosa. Viviana Adriel Hoyos. Austin Zarkat II. Markendi Hakis. Ricky Rocco Johnson. Eileen Juarez. Dakota James Labanti. Aiden Lara. Damian Ernesto Lechuga. Cadence May Lewis. Cruz Anthony Lopez. Lisbeth Luna Acibes. Maria Guadalupe Macedo Lopez. Adrian Maldonado Martinez. Joshua Georgino Mentone. Janie Estrella Marcelino Aguilar. Michael Martinez. Dion Ray Masters. Ramiro Mendoza Vicente. Agustin Mesa Villanueva. Garrett Abraham Montoya. Michelle Juliet Mota. Hector Jose Muniz. Brooklyn Danae Munoz. Neve Ileana Nanez. Olivia Janae Navas Salazar. Xander Ray Neverett. Josiah Hector Neves. Giselle Nunez Garcia. Marco Ordenes. Levi Tomas Pacheco Jr. Derek Joel Paz. Diego Fernando Perique Lopez. Kai Deshawn Poole, Kaiwan Poole, Noel Constantine Ramirez. Karina Ramirez Reyes. Eric Salvador Ramos Hernandez. Neve Elizabeth Rivera. Tristan Luis Rodriguez. Zariah K. Salazar. Violet Alexandra Sanchez. Anthony Alexander Santasteven. Michaela Anita Santori. Zayden Shepard. Zulema Yalexi Santoyo Espino. Juana Simone Juan. Belinda Edith Tomas Manuel. Caleb Asher Toombs. Tyler Blake Trowell. Leon Uresti. Aaliyah Valencia. Marcelino Valerio. Debony Alexa Vasquez Garcia. Cassandra Maribel Villa. Merica Joy Wahab. Molly Marie Wolf. Shelby Samaron. At this time, we would like to recognize a member of the class of 2026 who passed away earlier this year. In honor of their place in this graduating class, we are proud to award an honorary diploma to Maximus Julian Zimmerman, and receiving his diploma are his sister Precious Zimmerman and his brother Connor Zimmerman. Our thoughts are with their family and loved ones. Graduates, if you will please stand. Class of 2026, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap to indicate you have officially graduated.
Families and friends of our graduating class of 2026, please join me in a round of applause as we congratulate our class of 2026 graduates. Just a couple of housekeeping items. Graduates will exit the field the way they came into the field. We ask family and friends to please meet and celebrate your graduates in the parking lot. Graduates, enjoy this moment. You've earned it. Congratulations once again and best wishes on your journey ahead. Class of 2026!